Welcome to the Dumfries Ice Bowl in Dumfries, Scotland. And as you join us, GB come away from our left-hand side onto the ice, ready for their first game in the Women's World Championship, Division 2A. And they immediately go and line up on the blue line. And then New Zealand just coming away at the moment, as you'll see from our right-hand side. They come onto the ice, backed by some very passionate supporters. They have it with Aldridge, comes across far side, shot comes in, does it take a deflection? It's down in front of the netminder. Can New Zealand get it clear? They can't. Good pressure from GB, great pressure from Henry. Henry shoots, and Katie Henry scores the opening goal. 1 minute and 36 seconds gone. GB score on the power play. Katie Henry the scorer. These two sides, of course, no strangers to each other. Played, of course, in last year's tournament, GB winning by 2-0 on that occasion. It was a bobbling loose puck. It's kept in and rung around the boards by Jodie Bloom. It's loose again for a moment, but New Zealand will deal, and they'll come away with it with Hannah Shields. But great hustle there, great hustle by G behind the net. And it will just ring out right-hand side for Saffron Allen. Then backhand, loose in front of the net, and GB have scored their second. And I think Chrissy Newman would have got the final touch. It came out in front, and Allen fed Newman, who went backhand low. It's 2-0 GB. And then it's picked up by Adams. Adams drives towards the net. It's loose once more. The shot comes in, and has it been prodded in? I think it has. And GB have scored. It was loose in front of the netminder. There's a bit of pushing and shoving going on, but it has been prodded home by GB. The final touch, I think we're going to say, right on the doorstep there, was Louise Adams. Henry tries to drive towards the net. This could be a breakaway. It is. One-on-one chance for New Zealand. Nice move, and it's a good save. The rebound saved as well. Oh, two terrific saves by Nicole Jackson. Lamp brings it around the boards. Picked up behind the net for GB, and they'll just work it well. Strong movement. Under 5 minutes to go now, period 2. Adams comes away from the challenge. He's got room in the slot. Shoots high. Oh, what a goal by Adams. Cuts away from the left-hand side and goes shelf. And GB lead by 4-0.
She's worked hard in the 2 periods of hockey that we've seen so far. Deserves a goal. She's non-stop working. Like you said, like she went round the back of the net, went to the left, cut across, and shelved it high. Lovely goal from her. I think she's working very, very well indeed.
Yeah, great goal, great time to score. Just after maybe New Zealand's best bit of pressure, as you said, and GB just scored their 4th. Jensen coming forward, 2-on-1 break. GB, if they get this right, they could have it right. Into the offensive zone now, touch on net, and GB scored goal number 5. A great move, it was a 2-on-1 break. And GB, it was Beth Scoon, I think, who had the feed. And I think it was Leanne Ganny with the final touch. Another great goal from GB. And they lead by 5-0.
Well, it's suddenly turned around now, the last 6 minutes of this period. I thought it had been flowing both ways. And like you said, it was probably the best 5 minutes of hockey that we've seen New Zealand play.
GB another 10 seconds of 5-on-4. They're probably going to not get another chance to go towards the net and have some sustained pressure in the offensive zone, because New Zealand were attacking. Final few moments of the power play, and New Zealand now have a chance out in front, and New Zealand score, and it is Thacker. She's been dangerous all night. The shutout is broken, and 4:20 gone in period 3. New Zealand on the board. GB 5, New Zealand 1.
You just had that little feeling that something was going to happen from that play. You've been talking about her all night. working very, very hard. You mentioned her as your choice for the player of the game. She was left there on the back post, unmarked, puck come across, and right at the end of the power play, I wasn't actually looking at the clock. I'm not sure if it was a power play goal or even handed. It must have been right on the end of the power play.
14:50 to go. Oh, it's loose! And GB score! And it might be, oh, there's a bit of pushing and shoving in front of the net. I think it was Allen who got the final touch right out there.
Penalty time 49-45. Great Britain on the power play.
GB then on the power play, as Craig Simpson, the announcer here at the World Championship, tells you. Oh, great skills from Henry. Is she going to go round? Oh, what a wonderful, wonderful goal. Silky, silky skills from Katie Henry. Took on the players and took it round the netminder by going top shelf. It's 7-1 GB. A wonder goal from Katie Henry. And GB will come away with the puck into the offensive zone with Herbert. Herbert goes right-hand side. It's held up. She's held up just hard on the boards, but she's just really well just to keep possession. And the chant continues. And the shot comes in, and GB score once more. The shot in the left circle. It was one time. It was top shelf. It was a terrific shot indeed. Left-hand side now into the offensive zone. Final 10 seconds. Cuts inside, but that one goes wide. We'll stay on for the ceremony and the anthem. A proud moment for these GB girls. And the clock ticks down, and GB have won by 8-1. A terrific, terrific performance. It's one to be proud of. They all turn as one, and they go to Nicole Jackson, and they crowd around her. Great performance by her, but you could pick one from many. It's one of those nights where it's hard to single someone out. Eve Muirhead, the ambassador, bronze medalist with the GB team a few years ago, of course. Was it a year or so ago now? And Katie Henry gets man of the match. Joining me now are coach Nathan Craze and, well, player of the game and hat-trick hero Katie Henry. Nathan, to you first of all, the team were clinical from start to finish, and that's not an understatement, is it?
Oh, definitely. That was kind of the start that we wanted for this tournament. You know, to come out with a lot of energy, put pressure on them, and from the goaltender to the forwards, we did that all night. So, fantastic start to the tournament.
Katie, how do you feel? A World Championship tournament and a hat trick, it couldn't go much better, could it?
Well, it was a good start. It's a good start. Just got to keep it going for the rest of the tournament now. So.
And New Zealand, of course, you know the team put 2 past them last year. So Nathan was saying it's a big upgrade already. So it's a great way to start the tournament.
Yeah, we're definitely gelling more as a team now. So it's good.
I was going to say I've watched you, all training in the warm-ups and in the hotel. There seems to be a great spirit between everyone.
Yeah, it is. Everyone's bonding and we're spending lots of time together, so we get along well, so it's good.
Nathan, how important is that the team spirit for a tournament in such a short space of time? You've been that guy on the ice as a player for GB and now as a coach. How important is the team spirit and bonding?
Oh, definitely. I think when you have a short amount of games and a short amount of time, it's important that we gel together. We're doing things right, and we have a great start at tournament to kind of get the confidence going.
And what about the sort of pressure of playing on home ice? Yes, it's great to have the home fans and your family and friends in the stands, but did you maybe feel added pressure because it was in front of the home fans?
At first, but the fans got behind us today and they were quite loud, so it was good. But they have to get louder next time. So.
Absolutely, that's a challenge for them. Yeah. Funny thing to say this, I didn't think New Zealand were that bad. At times I thought they were well in the game, and they might feel unlucky of being on the wrong end of the scoreline, but I guess that again is down to your clinical side.
I think that we just improved a lot, in the last year. Girls have improved since November where I started the program. So we did our homework. We've been working hard all week, and we just progressed as the game went on.
And the preparation has been good. There was a trip away, of course, and then the games here, and not least the one against the Solway Select side. It was good way for your preparation, wasn't it, Katie?
Yeah, it was very good. I've been in Sweden the past year, so when I came back, it was nice to get on the ice with the girls before. the World Championship. So,
And Nathan, finally, what can you expect from Korea tomorrow? What sort of game can you expect from them?
Oh, it's going to be another tough game. You know, we don't underestimate anyone. No game in this tournament's going to be easy. You know, they give Kazakhstan a tough game today, so we expect exactly the same. You know, we need to stick to our game plan, work hard, and just go in with the kind of the same mentality.